Hey, this is Neil from GradeSavers bringing you a video walkthrough of question 21 from section 7.2. The question reads, what is the definite integral from 1 to 4 of ln root x dx? And since we are dealing with section 7.2, we need to be familiar with integration by parts. Integration by parts, we'll be using this formula for definite integral. First thing we need to do is select our u. If you guys are having troubles selecting u, drop by the GradeSavers offices. We'll give you a few tips and make it very easy to select your u. The reason it's important to select the right u is because once you have the proper u, dv is everything else that remains. In this case, u is equal to ln root x. So once we get rid of our ln root x, our dv is simply dx. In order to find du, we multiply by the derivative of ln x to the power of a half dx. That, again, is the derivative of u multiplied by dx. So follow these steps and you see that du is simply equal to 1 over 2x dx. Now, in order for us to find v, we simply take the antiderivative or integral of dx, and that will be x. If it helps, you can think of this as 1 dx, and the integral of 1 dx, or the antiderivative of 1, is simply x. And now we need to plug everything into our integration by parts formula. What I've done here is I've accidentally mixed up my v and u, but v times u and u times v is the same thing, so it's not a big deal. So our integration by parts formula tells us we need to evaluate first our u times v, or like I did, v times u, from 1 to 4, minus the integral of v du from 1 to 4. So the next step, or the next two steps, we'll be trying to figure out what this integral is. So we notice right away that this x and this x cancel out, leaving our integral to be simply the definite integral from 1 to 4 of 1 over 2 dx. And in the next line, you notice on the left there's really no simplification yet because we're not evaluating yet. So on the next line, the integral of 1 over 2 dx is 1 over 2x evaluated from 1 to 4. And now we can begin plugging in our numbers and evaluating. So this right here is evaluating 1 to 4 for this formula, and this right here is evaluating 1 to 4 from this formula, and this is a subtraction that lies in between. Make sure you're careful and you use brackets because this subtraction sign applies to both terms in here. So if we continue this forward, we see that this becomes 0 because ln of 1 is 0. This becomes 4 ln 2 because root 4 is equal to 2. And this becomes 4 divided by 2, which is 2 minus 1/2. And to get to our final answer, we just do a little bit more simplification. Our final answer is 4 ln 2 minus 3 over 2. And that's it. Hey, thanks for watching. Grab the PDF from below, and remember the best way to study is to join the GradeSavers review sessions.